What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Falcon Blues TV. It's your boy Sachin, the American commentator. A little bit of a different set. Don't have the kid on today. Kind of on the fly. This, but it is what it is. Reacting to Newcastle 2, Everton 1 at St James Park, and haven't done a video in the last two matches, and coming back for a dreadful 90 minutes. Stoppage time in the second half was all right, but the first 90 were pretty poor, and always going to be a tough match without a lot of first teamers. But before the season and with the how we started, you expect the squad quality to be raised, and you expect the performances of these players who came in yesterday to be higher than where they were. And as we all saw, they're the same shite. But let's get into it. Starting lineup, like I said, the people missing: Richie, Dean, Coleman. Branthwaite comes back, but Godfrey's hurt, and then obviously Holgate. And with Holgate, Dean, Coleman, Richie, their first team, and Hamas. Oh my goodness, dear me, and Hamas. So that's five of the players that go straight into the first team, or the starting 11. Excuse me, not the first team. So obviously to replace them, we have the usual suspects of Delph. Kenny makes his first appearance for us in a long time. And then Gylfi, Gomez, Decoure Allen, and then Nkunku, who made his debut on his birthday, and then Robin Olsen, which kind of came out of nowhere, and then DCL isolated by himself, which was reminiscent of last year. But going into it, I was worried because you have Delph, you have Gomez, and you have Sigurdsson. And first of all, why isn't Anthony Gordon getting a start? When he went to the manager to ask him what he could do better, it seems like that did the opposite of anything productive, because couldn't get a start and didn't impact the match as a substitution with Cenk Tosun being featured. So that is worrisome. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Ancelotti's a shite manager and needs to be sacked, but I'm going to call it how I see it, and I think he got it all wrong yesterday. Newcastle had three at the back. They always play three at the back. They shut us down in midfield. I think Ancelotti wanted us to win the midfield battle. I think he wanted a double pivot of Gomez and Allen, with Delph doing fuck all, and Decoure being higher up the pitch or box to box with Gylfi being a pseudo James. But as we all saw, all those players are completely marked, and nothing happened for the majority of the match that went positively for us. And it's sad, because that's a match we need to be taking at least a draw from. So drop points second now, but it's what's even more worrisome is that if Carlo can't get these players to perform, is no one can. So our squad is thin, and every match we go without these key players is it's not going to go well for us. I mean, thankfully we have Dean back on Saturday. Hopefully Coleman, and then Richie obviously out for one more match. But Richie, since he's joined the club, 7 matches missed, seven losses. So I think that shows that he's our most important player. Even with James, I'm still going to go with that. Still think Richie, because you look at Dominic, you look at Dom, what Dom had to do yesterday. He had to be dropping super deep, and when Cenk came on, he dropped a little bit. He just played a little further back, and Cenk led the line, and he got more touches. But he was out of the game for such a big period of it, and that's not a reflection on him, because when he did get the ball, he was quality. He had a nice little take off the chest far post, held it up. Decoure fluffed the shot. But you see when he gets the ball, and he had a couple. He wanted to take on some players from outside the box too, and you see that. And he's a complete center forward, except he needs to work on one thing, which I think is finishing outside the box. He doesn't get any goals outside of the box. The only one that comes to mind is Cardiff. But this isn't to slag on him. This is instead to praise him, because he was completely isolated, and yet those few times he got the ball, he was quality. So we need one Richie back, because with Richie there, they're arguably the two most dangerous attackers in the league. I mean, obviously Son and Kane would probably be the other one, or Salah and Mane, but I like to back my lads. So it's a huge miss. That's what I'm getting at, and I don't even really want to comment that much more on the match, because I'm going to comment on the subs and Olsen, because The subs I thought were another instance of Ancelotti getting wrong. One, why is Cenk Tosun playing? He did get the ball out wide to Iwobi on the one goal we had, like Dom had, but he has no future at this club. Anthony Gordon should be there. Bernard, don't mind that, even though he didn't really offer much. But and then who was the third sub? I can't even remember at this point. It was dreadful. Iwobi. Oh, how could I forget Iwobi? Iwobi, honestly, you should probably start in front of Gomez because Gomez is a confidence player. His confidence is gone. Might as well give him around that third midfield position because Gomez gives the penalty away. Gomez gives the ball away. Gomez doesn't have the legs, and I like Andre Gomez as a player. I really do, but I think he needs to be dropped. And so Iwobi, he has I think 6 assists this year in 300 minutes. I think I saw on Twitter today, which is way better than last year. So I would give him a shot there. I never want to see Delph play again, dude. When that guy had that shot that it dribbled across outside the 18-yard kind of, and then he comes out of nowhere and just blasts it 25 yards left and into row Z. It's like that just sums up his decision making because every time, and then later Bernard would be coming short to receive it or want to receive it, he would just ping it at the three center backs to Dom, and it's like, aren't you supposed to be one of the more intelligent players on the pitch, a veteran, a leader? No. Why are you just pinging it back to them every damn time? It made no sense to me. Baffling. I understand why Nkunku came off, because at 70 minutes he was on a card, his debut. I get that. I have no complaints there. But Delph, oh my god, he's driving me nuts. So thank God we have Luka Dean back, which means Delph probably won't play, because I think Carlo wanted him as kind of that utility man over Davies. But talk about the other side too, Kenny. That was the only kind of flank we attacked down, and Kenny's final pass was really poor every time. So we need Coleman back. Defensively, Kenny didn't look that poorly, so that's a positive at least. Looked a little bit better than Godfrey, but we need Coleman back. Coleman's XG this year is plus 2.17, so I mean that really tells you how good he's been. But yeah, we just need to get fit. We play Man United Saturday, and Man United look disjointed as hell per usual. But I don't want to sit here and say that I feel confident anymore, because you lose 2-0 to Southampton, you lose 2-1 to Newcastle. Granted, Southampton are a way better team than Newcastle, but still worrisome to say the least. You need to get Holgate back. Hopefully Hammers' testicle that he's receiving special treatment for is better. I do still think we'll get Europa League, maybe Champions League, but I'm gonna temper my expectations now, because the last two matches the response has been poor, I would say. So, and I don't see us getting significant reinforcements in January, maybe Isco, but I think with this group of players, and the season's long, we know it, especially if you want a cup run, we're gonna have more injuries and we're gonna have more suspensions and whatnot. So when those inevitably occur, I don't have the confidence that these players will step up. I mean, but hey, we'll get Gabami in like a month, hopefully. And let's end it on that. So hopefully Gabami provides us something, along with everyone else coming back. But really poor, really poor. Glad at least Dom got another goal. Don't know if we deserved it, but hey, made it interesting at the end. But yeah, terrible performance yesterday. Newcastle onto Man United away, or at home. Sorry, at home with Goodison. But I think it's two bad teams, or not bad teams, but underperforming teams. Oh, that's not generous to us. That's reactionary. We don't have the squad. They're bad. That's what I mean to say. On that note, up the fucking Toffees, Colin Sean.